would have changed the balance of the court. It's something you wrote about in 2013 in the Texas Law Review. My concern is that a leading scholar in the field of constitutional law has recently reviewed your writings and concluded that you demonstrate an extreme willingness and even radical willingness to revisit settled precedents. Some characterize you as more extreme than Justice Scalia in your approach to precedent and closer to Justice Thomas.
Senator Coons, with respect, as I explained this morning, that sentence has been plucked out of the article to kind of, I think, create a misimpression about the context. The whole article discussed reliance interests, discussed the reasons for stare decisis, and emphasized that courts ought not disrupt settled precedent, absent very good reason to do so, reliance interests being one.
The larger challenge here is not what you've said about your views on cases, but what the president who has nominated you has said about his goals and his objectives for your service on the court. And frankly, my concern about originalism and an activist willingness to reconsider precedent is that in combination, Justice Scalia's views, often expressed in sharply worded, memorable dissents, may make for great academic reading, but I think most Americans don't expect them to become the law of the land. And in a long line of cases, they would overturn well-settled precedent that I think we have all come to expect. So my core concern here, Your Honor, is that your confirmation may launch a new chapter of conservative judicial activism, unlike anything we've seen in decades. And the point of the chart was to just show we've mostly been talking about the Affordable Care Act and privacy-related cases. But if that's true, it could touch virtually every aspect of modern American life. I pray that I'm wrong. I hope that I am. But in my reading of your work, nothing has alleviated my grave concerns that rather than building on Justice Ginsburg's legacy of advancing privacy and equality and justice, I'm concerned, in fact, you will take the court in a very different direction. And so with all due respect, I will be voting against your confirmation, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.